How y'all feeling? I don't know about y'all, I'm a little nervous. Y'all recognize that bass line? Where are my Kingdom Hearts fans at? All right. Like we said before, we're from New Orleans. We drove a long way to get here. We hope y'all like us as much as we fuck with y'all. Let's get into it. right. Did that feel simple and clean to y'all? All right. This next one's for my Street Fighter fans. So if you know this one, please let me hear that Colossus roar for it. ready for this next bit. So y'all saw a bunch of saxes right here, right? So what you got in your hand, Joe? What's that? What's that right there? That's not a sax. That's a vape pen, you said? Now give it up for Joe on the EWI. He's gonna take a little sax EWI solo for y'all here. Y'all are ready. Joe Hamilton on tenor and EWI. Brandon Shelton on alto sax. And Mr. Game Night himself, Don Palombi on the drums. Oh, man. Woo, I'm already sweating. We're only 2 songs in, y'all. Jesus. Jesus. All right. Okay, hold on. So our next song is for our Pokemon fans. My guitar player is amongst you as one of the most devoted, and he tells me that you must all rise for a funkified version of your national anthem. Yep. You already know. Once again, don't below me on the drums, y'all. My name is Shout Young. I tickle ivories on occasion. National Park for you Pokemon fans. Hope y'all like that one. This next one, though. Look, y'all have been moving, and that's great, but this next song is a mover for sure. So if you haven't moved any muscle in your body, I just want to prepare you, because they will move on their own should you refuse to do so. All right, you got that? All right, just one more thing. I need you guys to believe it as much as we do on stage. Say it with me. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. One more time. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it could get funkier. I told y'all weren't ready, man. I told y'all weren't ready. And I believe the unexpected is still to come because we have 2 more songs, and both of them include guests. Can we give a big old Colossus roar to Lauren, aka Toasty Marshmallow?
Wow. What's up, MAGFest? We outside.
We outside.
Let's do it.
All right. Is there like a snake cosplayer in here? I'm curious. Hold your horses. All right, yeah, right. No, I care for them because I don't want them to get eaten. Holy shit.
Well, hello.
Well, for your honor, Sir Snake, Big Boss, here's Snake Eater.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill, I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake Someday you go through the rain, and someday you feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive, for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime is the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. I'm still in a dream. I'm still in a dream. Snake eater.
Lauren, everybody. Okay. I need a breather. I'm about to. You're not getting one, no. So I need a breather, you know? We got one more song. Would you mind if I just bask in this for a minute? This is our first time here. I might cry. All these guys. Wait. The original singer of Snake Eater. Okay. I can't be shaking this much, y'all. I got one more song to play. Okay, all right. For one, I want to thank everybody who got us here, whether you're in the back running sound or you're in New Orleans, you know, rooting for us, live stream or otherwise. Whether you're here with us right now, this is huge for us. We love playing music. We love being nerds. This just, you know, lit fire under all of our asses to keep doing what we're doing. Funny story about this song that we're playing. This is our one original. I'm also a composer, so there's a project out there that I compose for, and it's a furry project. And if you wish to look it up on your own time, away from work, it's called Cats Love Water. And the only synopsis they gave to me, a little reference, is Sonic at the beach. So I thought it, you know. I thought it made sense in a Sonic-themed event for this to be in the set entitled Beach Day. Our last guest, you might have already seen him at the lobby bar, but I'm so glad we're able to have him on stage. Mr. Foolish Frankie himself, Evan. There you are. Hey, buddy. He's gonna play some alto for us. Thank you for sitting in, man. Y'all mind if I introduce the band real quick? Brandon Shelton on alto. Incredible. His birthday is actually the same as Sonic's, fun fact. That's very fun. You're not at the beach, though? Gotcha. Not yet. Marius Toussaint on the tenor. Joe Hamilton on tenor and EWI. Dylan Nails on guitar. Mike Tenreiro on bass back here behind me. Dom filled in for us last minute, and he is just ridiculously killing this. My name is Shout Young. This is a dream come true for us, really. Thank you so much. This is Beach Day. MAGFest.
Oh my goodness.